Senua Saga, Hellblade 2 is the sequel to 2017's action-adventure game Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, developed by Ninja Theory. If you've been waiting for a game that feels like a true next-generation experience, this is it. Hellblade 2 is the first game that I've played this generation that made my jaw drop on more than one occasion. I played it on PC using a 4090 and i900, and it was an extremely smooth experience. Everything feels turned up to 11 with the sequel. The visuals are incredible, with Ninja Theory using all the latest bells and whistles Unreal Engine 5 has to offer. But it's really the sound design, animations, and music that stole the show for me. The first Hellblade explored the effects of psychosis, and Hellblade 2 continues this with Senua constantly fighting with herself over what decisions to make and paths to take along her journey. Playing the game with a surround system or headphones is absolutely necessary to experience Hellblade 2 the way it was intended, with her inner voices constantly swirling around you throughout the entire experience. I can't talk about the narrative too much without spoiling anything, as it's a short experience, clocking in at around 7 hours or so. The story expands the world of Hellblade in interesting ways, introducing new characters alongside Melina Juergen's standout performance once again as Senua. The one major gripe I have with the narrative is that the ending feels a bit rushed, despite still managing to tie up the story in a satisfying conclusion. Combat in Hellblade 2 has been massively improved from the first game. It retains the one-on-one dueling from the original, but paired with the incredible sound design, pounding score from David Garcia and Heilung, visuals, and animations on display. Each fight feels extremely visceral and impactful in a way few other games, aside from maybe For Honor, have achieved. It's not a difficult game by any means, so don't go in expecting a God of War-like challenge, but each combat section is extremely memorable, especially thanks to the soundtrack and visuals on display. I've already been going back to replay them over and over again thanks to the way the game's chapters are broken up into smaller sections. The main issue I have with Hellblade 2 is that I simply want more of it. The game is best treated almost like an interactive movie, as its primary focus is on delivering its story and world through its visuals, sound design, combat sections, and occasionally a puzzle thrown in there to break things up. This works in the game's favor by keeping a tight pace. Between quieter story moments and big action set pieces, the game never drags its feet. But as I was playing, I was just thinking just how much better the game could be if I was just given a bit more control. A little more interaction with the world would go a long way in keeping its quieter moments from feeling too railroaded. But that's a small complaint in an otherwise overwhelmingly impressive package that I will no doubt be replaying more than once just to experience it all again. It's nice to have a game that knows exactly what it is, doesn't overstay its welcome, and avoids any unnecessary bloat or features that would detract from what Ninja Theory wanted to deliver. If you enjoyed the original Hellblade, you are in for an absolute treat with Hellblade 2. It's a game that truly feels like that next-gen experience in visuals and presentation that we've been waiting for, while also managing to tell an excellent story and refine the gameplay in all the ways it needed to. Hellblade 2 is available May 21st for $49.99 on Steam and Xbox Series S and X, and it's also available via Xbox Game Pass.